Protesters running from tear gas, clashes with police, barricades and fires, stores looted. These are the scenes of anger paralyzing Haiti's largest cities after more than a week of deadly unrest. The demonstrators are demanding their president's resignation.
I'm in this situation because of the Haitian president. I can't go to school. He is a thief. He must go. If not, we'll burn down this whole country.
Accused of corruption, the administration remained silent for days as outrage grew. Then, in a televised address on Thursday, the president issued a defiant response.
We have already had a series of transitional governments that have given a package of disasters and disorders. I will not leave the country in the hands of armed gangs and drug traffickers.
As the security situation worsens, Canada has closed its embassy, and dozens of foreign tourists reportedly found themselves stranded after roads to Haiti's largest airport were blocked. The U.S. has ordered all non-emergency personnel and their families to leave, and advising U.S. citizens not to travel to Haiti due to crime and civil unrest, citing widespread, violent and unpredictable demonstrations. Meanwhile, humanitarian aid agencies are evacuating some staff who have been working to provide relief for the impoverished nation.
Well, the work has basically ground to a halt. Public transport has been more or less non-existent, and it's unsafe to go out in cars because you don't know where roadblocks will be and or demonstrations.
Haiti remains one of the poorest countries in the Western Hemisphere. And after a devastating earthquake in 2010 that killed more than 200,000 people, despite international efforts to help, the state of the economy remains in a state of disarray.
The price of the dollar is going up and up and up. We can't stay in this situation. There will surely be a revolution in the country.
Besides skyrocketing inflation, reports of a long-running corruption scandal are also fueling unrest. Billions of dollars earmarked for social development in Haiti allegedly went missing, sparking anger among citizens with little left to lose. Zain Asher, CNN.
As we said, 8 Canadian nurses, they started a GoFundMe page so they can get out of Haiti.
They needed $9,000 and they've already raised more than $16,000. We spoke to one of those nurses, Tracy Hata, moments ago. She described the scene outside the compound they're trapped in.
The pastor that is the director of the compound has instructed us not to go outside into the community across the highway, which is where the roadblocks are. So we're here. We can get people to come in, and we can still provide health care for them and feeding programs. Schools have been shut. We do have a school on the compound. So we are safe here, but they will not let us to go outside the compound.
What kind of help do people need amidst these violent anti-government protests?
I think I'm not a political person, but I think that they would want the president to step down so that they're very destitute down here, and the ones that we're actually treating, they live in huts, they sleep on the floor, they have no running water, they have no bathrooms, they have zero health care. So they're very, very destitute here, and I think they're just taking desperate measures to try to make a change for themselves.
You and the other nurses launching this GoFundMe page in hopes of raising money for your own evacuation. Do you have any concept of when it could be that you're able to get out?
We have secured a helicopter as of about 9 o'clock last night. We secured a helicopter, which is a Haitian helicopter, to take out on Monday.
Tracy tells us the helicopter will land at the compound and fly them directly to the Port-au-Prince airport. That way, they don't have to try to make their way through any of the violence or chaos on the streets.